Today, Senator Jacky Rosen announced that she had secured key priorities and funding wins for Nevada due to a package that passed through the Senate. The funding is to be used to expand across affordable housing, fighting against veteran homelessness, protecting veterans' access to ambulance and emergency transportation services, to help finish building a national veterans cemetery in Elko, to facilitate the growth of rural and small businesses, supporting telehealth access for rural communities, and increase opportunities in STEM education for women and minorities from rural areas. In order to go more in depth, telehealth services for veterans, which will be provided by the VA, will be increased by $15 million. The VA is required as well to prioritize funds for both telehealth and mental health programs for states that have the highest suicide rates for veterans and military service members. It requires the VA to significantly reduce the reimbursement rates for ambulance transportation services in order to protect the access to critical emergency care for veterans in rural communities. It also is restoring funding for the U.S. Department of Agriculture's Office of Urban Agriculture and Innovation Production in order to provide support for urban and small-scale agricultural producers. It'll be awarding $553,000 for Elko to continue building their National Veterans Cemetery. $30 million will be awarded to the HUD Veterans Affairs Support Housing Program, which provides affordable housing vouchers in order to help homeless veterans. $168 million to help create opportunities for Americans to be able to live in affordable homes through NeighborWorks America. $37 million for the Rural Business Development Grants in order to support the development and growth of rural, small, and emerging businesses. $60 million for grants through the U.S. Department of Agriculture's Distance Learning and Telemedicine Program, which aims to help rural communities utilize telecommunications technology for the ability to connect to one another. $2 million in the National Institute of Food and Agriculture's Women and Minorities in Science, Technology, Engineering, and Mathematics program, or STEM. And finally, in reference to the Mormon cricket crisis in Elko that we reported on previously, Rosen also is to provide $6 million in order to fund addressing the Mormon cricket crisis.